Okay, sorry about that. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this presentation, obviously done by Red Redfern. He's going to go through the business of ONPASSIVE and explain to you about GoFounders and why it's important to be a member of GoFounders to be with ONPASSIVE. What we're going to do is, if you've been invited here by people, please get back to the person that's obviously giving you the link to come along to this. And if you need any more details, they'll give you some more details, afterwards. But as I said, Red's going to go through all everything tonight. And what we'll do is at the end of the presentation, we'll invite some of the leaders on, and they can give you their views of why they got involved and share theirs. And if you've got any questions, please ask at the end as well, because we're here to help. I'll pass it over to you, Red. I've got a few people trying to get in again, so. Okay.
All right, no worries. Okay, just if you want to bring them in now, just mute them all, and then I'll unmute myself so that we try and start with a clean. Okay, welcome everyone. This is a UK presentation primarily for the UK and European market in English, but obviously it is open to absolutely everyone as well. Our presentation is a slide presentation and it takes around about 25 minutes. So I really hope that you stay right away through to the end. And if you've got any questions, please ask them at the end. So let's get started then. And so what are we going to learn then in this webinar? We're going to learn about what ONPASSIVE is, who is in charge of ONPASSIVE, what the ONPASSIVE products and services are, why our products are actually needed compared to what products and services you see online at the moment, the opportunity that is currently available to you, what the benefits are for being a member and founder of ONPASSIVE, and those opportunities that they are going to give you. Okay, so what exactly is ONPASSIVE? It's probably the biggest question that we get asked all the time is, what is ONPASSIVE? Well, for a start, ONPASSIVE is a very real business. It has 3 physical offices now around the world, 1 in Florida, in Orlando, and 2 in India, 1 in Hyderabad, high-tech city, and the other one in Bangalore. They currently employ around about 500, which is going to be increasing to around about 1,000 people by the end of this year, 2020. And those are support, techs, devs, and everything else included that the company needs to develop the products and services that we will be going through on this presentation. So it's a very real business with real people. It is not just a pie in the sky idea. It is an IT, which is internet technology, artificial intelligence backed company. It is been registered in over 200 countries now and states throughout the world. It was originally registered in the States in July of 2018, and it's also got its domain name onpassive.com registered for 10 years. We'll go on to who the CEO is in a second. So it is a bricks and mortar asset company, and it is an online marketing business solution. So just below them, we've got a couple of pictures of the offices in Hyderabad. Now, Hyderabad in India, high-tech city, was chosen as one of its main offices, and especially to employ people, because this is going to be the up and coming Silicon Valley of India, where the company feels that they will get the best of the best of people to be employed for their business, to give us the highest products and services that we need for what I'm going to show you in a minute. So that's why they have based their offices in Hyderabad. And now the person behind ONPASSIVE, the guy who came up with the idea in the first place, is a guy called Mr. Ash Mufarah. He is our founder and CEO of ONPASSIVE. He is a family man with wife and kids. And he's also got over 20 years experience in the online business space. He used to work out of Silicon Valley in the States and has been very, very successful in his own right. But the one thing he found that was missing throughout his time working in Silicon Valley was that, generally speaking, the only people that made it online are the top 2 or 3%. And the other 97, 98%, the likes of me and you and Peter and many, many other people were getting left behind. And he wanted to give everybody a fair go at being able to make it online. So he came up with an idea of what he wanted to do to give us a chance of making money online without getting ripped off, without getting scammed, so we all had a fair chance. Now, he couldn't find what he was looking for, even though that he was in Silicon Valley in the States. So he felt that the only way that he could do it was by building something himself. So he's already had a master of a degree in a master of information technology, but he actually, excuse me, attended Harvard to actually specifically learn about online business creation, so he could start building the business that he wanted for all of us. And around about 2.5 years ago, I suppose he brought this idea to fruition by starting ONPASSIVE. Now, we'll go into what ONPASSIVE is all about in a second and why it is advantageous to you. But let's just look at what ONPASSIVE is going to do for you as a founder when we launch to the world. For a start, there are certain criteria when I was looking at ONPASSIVE that I wanted to know. Now, myself and Peter have been involved with online services and products for a few years now. And the number one thing that we felt is that even though we can recruit and we bring people with us, that even though we can make money online, there's plenty of people who can't do it online. So the reason we looked at ONPASSIVE and the reason we got so excited about ONPASSIVE is because everybody has got an opportunity to make money online, because it is 100% done for you, automated. So there is no need to do any recruiting or converting of leads, because it is 100% done for you by the company. Not only that, they guarantee traffic, okay, to your business. Now, ONPASSIVE as a standalone is a business on its own, but you can also use your own business, as long as it's approved by ONPASSIVE, to market your business through the ONPASSIVE company. It is self-funding, which means that you will only ever pay out-of-pocket money once to be part of ONPASSIVE. The rest of it will become through residual income from commissions from customers using the products and services. It is all going to be done for you 100%, all in one place, underneath one roof. It has every imaginable tool that you need for success. And at the moment, we are around about 40 different tools and services under one umbrella for one price, available to you. It's all easily accessible in one place, like I've said, underneath one roof. There's no copycat or recycled tech. Yes, there might be things that are similar, but every single product and service that ONPASSIVE has been built from the bottom up, especially and only for ONPASSIVE. So it is proprietary to them and them alone, and cannot be used by anybody else. And the winner for this is, it will be the lowest price anywhere on the internet for one price for up to 40 odd tools and services. So let's have a look at some of the products and services that ONPASSIVE will be offering you as a founder or customer. Now, we are a customer-based company. At the moment, this opportunity that I'm sharing with you now is to become a founder. But the basis of this company is a customer-based business, okay? All these products and services that you see in front of you are available, or some of them are available online in different places at the moment. And this is needed by the customer base. What ONPASSIVE is going to do is build new versions of this, better versions, more tech, more artificial intelligence involved with it at a lower price, all in one place for one price. Now, I don't know about anybody at the moment, but if you use anything online at the moment, you have to go to various places to get these products and services, and you normally have to pay a monthly membership fee to be able to use these products and services. What ONPASSIVE is going to do is to bring all of these products and services into one place for one very low monthly subscription. This is where the customers come into it. This is where the residual income comes from, and us as founders will benefit from that residual income. Now, let's just move on to the next slide a minute. We showed you some of the products and services on that screen just now. There's two more products and services we know will be coming online. And the one on the right-hand side is Connect Me. Now, we're not quite sure if that's actually going to be the name of it. It might change to something in the future. But for this purpose, we'll call it Connect Me. Now, this is very similar to Zoom at the moment. Now, this is going to be our multimedia module that is available through the ONPASSIVE platform. It's also going to integrate other things as well, MMS, SMS, chat rooms, etc. But Zoom, which we're using at the moment, has a market cap of around about 200 billion at the moment. It's risen from 19 billion. Just mute everyone, Pete, and I'll unmute myself. And it has risen in 1 year by around about 100 billion or so. And it is a massive market cap. And this is only one product that we will be using. Now, the difference between Zoom and what ONPASSIVE are going to have now for Connect Me is when you're using Zoom at the moment, you just have one screen. With ONPASSIVE, you'll be able to drag things onto the screen. So if you are doing, for instance, a class on school, so we'll move over to the left-hand side of one as well, the AI and education platform that they'll be having. If you want to bring a whiteboard, for instance, onto the screen for people to see, you'll be able to do that. If you want to pop up any other information in the screen that you're looking at now, you'll be able to do that as well because of the artificial intelligence that is involved within the product that they have built. With Zoom and any other webinar service that you see online at the moment, you can't do that. You just have the screen in front of you, or you can share somebody else's screen and they click through that. With what is happening with ONPASSIVE, it is a drag and drop service where you can pull things in, take them out, and you do not lose the ability of having that one main screen. It's a phenomenal tech that they are developing, and it is all backed by artificial intelligence. Not only that, let's have a look at some of the companies that already have the tools and services that we will be taking market share from. Now, the market share at the moment, we estimate to be around about $3.5 billion worldwide. And these are some of the companies that already use the products and services that ONPASSIVE are going to produce under one roof. So if you use any of these things at the moment, you have to individually go to one of these companies and normally pay a fee to use their products and services. What ONPASSIVE are going to do is give you their own products and services in one roof, unlimited, uncapped, for one price. So that means, for instance, Zoom at the moment is free to everybody for up to 50 people for 15 minutes only. If you want to go past that, you have to pay. What ONPASSIVE say is you can use it for one price for as many people as you want. Whether it's 50, 100, 1,000 or 10,000, it will be one price for all, regardless of what you use. And all of these companies underneath here are going to be thinking, my word, where has this company come from? Because they will be taking market share from these companies. ONPASSIVE also, let's go back to the targeted traffic that they will be having. Part of their targeted traffic strategy, it will be using video marketing. Not only are they qualified and very good at video marketing, okay, they're going to be using the best quality videos to market online. They're also going to use intelligent video formats, which means that integrated within the video formats, they are going to have artificial intelligence, okay? So it means that they will know when people click on their videos, and they will be able to retain that data to then target these people in future that have clicked on the video. It's going to have a user-friendly interface for people to use. It's going to be super easy to share, and it has prioritized target audience. That means that they know that these people want to look at this product and service. So let's think about some of the benefits of ONPASSIVE. Okay, it's a fun solution for any cause. This means that you can use it for anything that you want. If you have your own business already, as long as it is approved by ONPASSIVE, you will be able to market that business through the ONPASSIVE platform. Or if you don't, the same as me and Peter, we will be marketing ONPASSIVE. It's that good. So we don't need to market our own business. It's also going to give you immediate payment. That means if the money is in your wallet, you can take it out. It is a residual daily income. If the money is there, you can take it out. There is no qualification. There is no waiting. If it's there, you can withdraw that money. And not only can you withdraw that money, you can put it straight into your bank account. You can withdraw it into crypto or even to fiat, to whatever your resident currency may be. All the top marketing information, automation is done for you using the proprietary marketing system they use, plus all backed by artificial intelligence. So they're going to guarantee visitors and signups without you having to lift a finger, because it is 100% automated using breakthrough products for your financial freedom, and a lot more. Somebody once said, Richard Branson, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. Now, we've put this up here now because the window of opportunity to be a founding member of ONPASSIVE is very short. When we launch ONPASSIVE, which is due this year, 2020, the founder's position will be finishing, okay? For a minimum of 3 years, or maybe not at all, we don't know. So that window of opportunity to become a founder member for $97 at the moment to join ONPASSIVE is very small. Don't forget, it is 100% automated, 100% done for you, 100% driven traffic with 100% guaranteed signups with it. So you do not have to do anything. If you're not a marketer, it doesn't matter. If you don't know how to recruit, it doesn't matter, because the company will do it all for you. Now, you don't have to know everything about ONPASSIVE, but what you do have to do is join us. And that's why we put this screen up here with Richard Branson, because sometimes opportunities come your way and you have to jump on board. So our new model is unique because we provide a platform to those with businesses so that they can become more successful. We seek to increase their abundance by the marketing campaigns that they are going to use. And we provide to those that have no business or success in the online marketing system at the moment, a plug and play system that will guarantee your success. And we also seek to help to obtain their abundance. I mean, really, you cannot do any more for somebody than that. This is being built for the 90%, 97% who haven't been able to make it online yet. And this is all backed by the next slide here, which is artificial intelligence. Now, artificial intelligence is such an important and integral part of what ONPASSIVE is about, because this is what's going to make us far superior than any other company online, because every single product and service that ONPASSIVE has is going to have artificial intelligence backed, which means it's all going to integrate together so that it all works seamlessly. Now, we all know already about artificial intelligence online. If you don't, I'll give you an example. If you go searching for a shirt, for instance, online on eBay or Amazon or anywhere like that, and you have a search around and you're looking for it, if you then go onto Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, what do you see all the way down the right hand side? Adverts for what? Yes, exactly. The thing that you've just been looking at on Amazon or eBay. It's almost like, how do they know? And I'll tell you how they know is because of AI. Artificial intelligence know what you are looking at because of your IP address and everything else. They know where you live, and so they target you with information specific to what you have just been looking at. And ONPASSIVE is exactly the same. Anything that they have within their arsenal of products and services, anytime anybody searches for that, they will target that person with their products. Now, not only are our products going to be superior, better, easy to use, cheaper, but the winner is every single person gets a free 7-day trial to use all of these products and services as a customer, and they're going to love it. So what are they going to do? They're going to use it. Now, don't forget, 80% of the people don't care about making money off using the products and services. They just want to use a product. We are here now because we are founders who want to benefit from the customers using those products and services, and they will pay us our commissions, which is going to be our residual income. So let's have a little look about the old model compared to the new model, what ONPASSIVE are going to give us as founders. The old business model and offline model, for that matter, you'll probably recognize some of these within the workplace that you work now. Most businesses are based on competition and conflict. Normally, they have targets that you have to meet to get bonuses, or you have to sell a certain amount to be able to get that money. With ONPASSIVE, it's completely different. 97% of the things that you do online end up being scams. I've certainly been there. I know Pete has. We've invested a lot of money that has been gone because they've folded or promises have been made, and they end up being either a money pit or a scam. Normally it requires selling, okay, which a lot of people don't like doing, or recruiting, and a lot of people don't like doing that either. Tools are normally obtained separately. There's never ever guarantees, and it normally pits one market against the other to be able to make that residual income. And not only that, is the compensation plan is normally based on that as well. With ONPASSIVE, everything you will see on Passive is based on mutual benefit. That means the more that I help you, the more that you benefit, but I benefit as well. So that means that we are one great big family. We are a huge family at the moment of everybody helping each other to benefit. What a fantastic situation where you are in a family and or environment where we all make money. It is unreal. It's a real business with real people and real products, like I said. It is not pie in the sky. There are real products. It's self-funded, so it pays you to use it. Like I said, you pay once, you will never be out of pocket again. All the marketing is 100% done for you. There is no recruiting because it is 100% done for you. You will have every tool that you need for success included in that one price. And not only that, all the products and tools are available for you at that low price. And the best of it all is, as a founder, you will get 100% lifetime money back guarantee for your founder's fee. At any time, in a day, week, month, a year's time, you want your money back for your founder's fee, which at the moment is $97. You can request it and you will get your money back. Simple as that. No questions asked. Thank you very much. And you can be on your way. All the marketers compete only for themselves. Okay, you do not have to do anything else. And it has a revolutionary breakthrough compensation done by the company. So Ashman Farah, our CEO, said, everybody in the near future will have something to use within ONPASSIVE, whether they come for the money, which a lot of us do because we want to make a residual income, or one of the tools, or one of the benefits, or to connect for the communication reason. They have a reason to come to us. We have residual bills, so why not have a residual income as well? So the future of our system is effortless. Okay, it builds your team and grows your business. It provides unlimited rotators, fresh websites and destination pages for your customer. It automatically sends traffic to your sites for these customers to review, converts them and joins them for you without you having to lift a finger. It is 100% done for you. It's a fun solution for any cause, which means you can have that money for anything you want. There is no qualification period. It gives you immediate payment, a residual income daily, top marketing automation done for you, guaranteed visitors and signups, like I said, using breakthrough products, tools, and automation for your financial freedom. Now, this next slide here just shows you the growth of ONPASSIVE. Now, we started around about July of 2018. And for the first year, or the first 6 months, we started off pretty slow. And by January of 2019, we had 10,000 founders. Now, let's just jump forward a whole year to January of 2020. And we went from 10,000 to 46,000 founders. So we had a jump of 46,000 founders in the 1 year. So let's just go forward now another 6 months from January to June of this year, where we jumped from the 56 all the way up to 100,000 founders. So a massive jump. So we basically doubled the first year in 6 months of this year. Now look where we've gone from June all the way through to mid-August, 150,000. So in 3 months, we then halved that again. We went from 100 to 150,000 just in 3 months. And in September of this year, we went from 170,000 founders. We did 30,000 founders in 1 month, from the beginning, 2nd of September through to the 27th of September. We are now, today, on the 19th of October, at 240,000. So that means in only 2 weeks, we have gone up 40,000 founders. We are now at 240,000 founders, and we are roughly growing at between 1,500 and 2,000 founders per day. It's absolutely phenomenal why people are getting on board at the moment. And I'll tell you why they're getting on board at the moment is because they can see the benefit of being a founder before we launch to the world. Now, ONPASSIVE is going to be, on launch, a unicorn company. And this means it's going to be a company that has a gross turnover of $1 billion. And this, we believe, will be done within the first month of ONPASSIVE launching to the world. Not only that, we believe within the first year, it will be a $3 billion turnover company. And we are all going to get a slice of that cake as a founder. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Let's move on now to why it is beneficial to be a founder. Okay, this is really important to understand the benefits that you are going to have of being a founder within this company. You're going to have access and to an exclusive GoFounders website. This is only for founders. It's not for customers or anybody else like that. It is for founders only. You'll have early access to all the products and services before they get launched to the world. Okay, we'll be able to see them and use them before anyone else. We will have priority positioning within the company payment system by our timestamp that we join ONPASSIVE. This is very, very important. We are going to be a member of the inner circle, which means that we can use this ability as a founder to beta test, okay, brainstorm and give feedback to the company of the products and services to see if we like them, agree with them, or in fact, anything that we think would be advantageous to GoFounders and ONPASSIVE in the future. Just mute again, Pete, and I'll mute myself.
Hang on, Red, you got to unmute yourself.
There you go. Not only that, then you will get all of this completely done on autopilot for yourself. Autopilot advertising, marketing, leads, sign-ups, recruiting, team building, okay? Any business opportunity that you have at the moment that is approved by ONPASSIVE, you will be able to use through its platform. And that means, yes, everything is automatically autopiloted, done for you. It is a massive income opportunity by simply using all of these breakthrough tools and products. And not only that, then it all comes with 100% risk-free guaranteed. At any time now or in the future, you want your money back for your founder's position of $97, you will get it back. You can also pay with Visa or MasterCard so that you are covered by the Visa and MasterCard guarantee. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening to me now. You're not obviously going to take it all in at the moment, but I hope you have taken some of the information that I've given you now about what ONPASSIVE can do for you, not only using ONPASSIVE products and services to promote if you want to, but also you can use your own business to market through the ONPASSIVE platform. It is a phenomenal thing to be part of, I can assure you of that. Okay, let me just go over some of the chats then, see what we've got. Hang on a second. See if we've got any questions. Okay, thanks very much for your comments, guys. Pete, over to you, mate, please.
Okay, thanks, Red. Okay, obviously, if you've got any questions, just put them in the box, or you can obviously unmute yourself and ask a question. What we'll do now is we'll ask a few of the people who are already involved in ONPASSIVE and GoFounders to give you, what they've actually seen and why they're involved in the business. And first of all, I'm going to go to Paul Angus. So I think Paul Angus is there. And if he can mute himself, I can. You there, Paul?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Paul, how you doing? Very bad
Not
line.
very good, Paul. You've got a bad line, mate.
Can you hear
No,
Okay.
you're not very good, Paul.
Unmute you. come back to you.
Just mute yourself. We'll come back to you.
I'm hoping you can hear me, but I'll try and keep it brief. Well, sorry.
Just mute yourself, Paul. We'll come back to you, mate. Okay, can I, Pete, have you got anybody else in mind? I've got 2 people I want to invite in.
Yeah, you invite him in, Red. I'm still.
Okay, the first person that I want to invite in, please, is Victor. I'm going to get it right this time, Victor. Just give me a chance. You ready? Abun Maladi. Come on. How's that? Unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah, that's perfectly correct.
Well done.
Cool. Yes. Fantastic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here tonight to share with you a bit of my background, my why of joining ONPASSIVE, and my journey since I've been a co-founder. To start with, I'm Victor Gumaladi. Red, you got it right. God bless you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I've been a rail safety officer for London Underground and Network Rail for 13 years. I did that job until 2012. I was living from hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck, without nothing good to write home about. But I took a new direction along the line in 2013 because I want to be on my own. I want freedom, and I want to, get myself out of the shackles of slavery. And I went into affiliate marketing. Along the line, I became a motivational speaker because I've always had the passion to, inspire people, to motivate people, to give hope to those that are hopeless, and to encourage people to always, think of how they can come out of the comfort zone. And along the line, I joined, some businesses, online businesses. Unfortunately, some of them failed woefully. They failed me. Companies that I suffered for, I used all my energy, my resources, all my arts to promote those companies. And I brought a lot of people all around the world into that company. Some people, lost their hard-earned income, while some people, made, real good money from that company. But I was so much concerned about the people that lost their money because they worked for this money, they suffered for it. Some put their savings into the company and they lost it. And at that point in time, I made up my mind that I won't be promoting, companies again. I will just concentrate on my motivational speaking career. I joined those companies because I was thinking that, what they promised, they would deliver. And that was what gave me the boldness, the audacity to bring those that love me, that like me, that want to listen to my motivational speeches around the whole world. Some of them don't even know about the company. They joined the company just because of what I say on stage. And because some of them lost money through me, I made up my mind, I'm not going to, repeat the same. But as I was going through the YouTube, just checking on my old motivational speeches, I came across ONPASSIVE through Peter Roger and Red Redfern. They did a fantastic video. And I listened to that video from the beginning to the end. I paused a little and I went back. When I listened to everything twice, I realized that it ticked all my boxes. What are the boxes? Number one, ONPASSIVE cater for the 97% of people that failed online. People that don't know how to market, people that don't know how to recruit, people that don't know how to sell, they will make money from ONPASSIVE. It is not about guru marketers. It is not about me. Because people might be saying, oh, I've got influence. No, it caters for everybody. That is number one reason. Number two reason is that it is automated. That is, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to build the team yourself. The company will build everything for you. The company will build your team for you. This is the first company I've ever come across in my life offering such services. You don't have to do anything, just sit down and earn money working from home. This is the first company. And I don't think that any company will do this. Number three reasons why I joined ONPASSIVE was that the products, they are unique products. They are proprietary products. What do I mean? Products built from scratch. It is not copycats. Products over 40 that the whole world, the whole internet marketers, they will be craving for when it get launched. And I said, this is the company I want to work for, that I will promote. And I take it as a God-given vehicle for me personally to be able to use to help all my people, including those that have failed online and those that have made it online, to be able to help them around the whole world, in Germany, in America, in every places I've visited, giving motivational speeches. I want to help them all. And that is why I'm thanking God for this opportunity ONPASSIVE. I want to appreciate Ash Mufara, who is the creator of this opportunity. Finally, why I joined this company was because of the people behind it. Real people with good hearts, that have the heart of the people, that want everybody to make it. It's not about the guru marketers. It's not that about the people that first join. Why people that join late, lose their money. It's not about that. Those are the four reasons why I joined this company. And more so, it is money back guarantee. This is no brainer. The first ever company that ever offer money back guarantee. So I see no reason why people will say, oh, they cannot be a partaker, to this company. When you look at the products, Zoom alone made over $120 billion in the last 8 months. Zoom is just one of the products of ONPASSIVE. Imagine 40 products. That's like 40 companies. This is a great opportunity for us all to make it, to be able to help our people in Africa and all over the world. People that are suffering, people that don't have shoes to wear, people that are dying of hunger. And that is why I joined this company, that I will use this company to help my people, to help those that have failed online, those that have made money as well, everybody. I want to encourage our listeners, those that are listening and watching me today. Please, I encourage you, be a partaker, be a go-funder. It is just $97 now. Imagine where you will be in 1 year time. Imagine where you will be in 2-3 years time. How would your life be? What do you want to become? What do you want your family to become? Do you want to leave a legacy that will remember you, that, oh, my mother, my father did this for me? I lost my parents in those days in poverty. I know what poverty is. I struggled in life. At the point in time, I was a beggar on the street, looking for who to sponsor me at school. So I've tasted it. I know what poverty means. And that is why I'm so passionate. I'm so addicted to this opportunity, because I want to help a lot of people. I want to, use this vehicle to take people out of slavery, out of just over broke, which is job, to be on their own, to have the freedom, to be able to cater for their family, for themselves, to be out of debt, And that is why I joined ONPASSIVE. It is a great opportunity. And I want to use this opportunity to thank our CEO, Ash Mufara. I want to thank all the leaders, Peter Rogers, Red Redfern, Paul August, Mike Ellis, Matty Digamo. I want to thank everybody for showing this opportunity. Thank you so much to all of you. And thank you for all our listeners. I have a good friend of mine here as well, Olasoji.
Yep.
Chris.
Bring Chris on.
Yeah. So I hope he's going to give his own view. Thank you so much. I'm really blessed. With ONPASSIVE, we are blessed. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Victor.
Thanks,
that was great.
Yeah,
Victor, amazing. Thank you very much, as always. And yes, Chris has just gone. No way.
No, he's there.
Hello.
Chris, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right. Yourselves?
Yeah,
Great, thank
good,
you.
mate. Lovely to hear you on here, Chris.
It's nice to put a face to the name. Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Come on, then. So, give us your reason why you looked at ONPASSIVE and why you actually got involved in ONPASSIVE. I know Victor was probably one of the reasons you looked at it, but you're obviously absolutely killing it at the moment. You must have a real good reason why you're loving it so much, mate.
Yes. Okay. First thing first. You see, with Victor, I always say something to him like, you know what? Anything you know we should go into, just tell me. I don't ask questions. Anything he brings, I just have that trust in him. Like, if he brings anything, I just say, okay, come on, we're doing this, and I get into it. But for this one, I got into it, brought in, my family, and then, we were discussing, and we're checking the numbers. We're seeing people with 50, 100. I'm like, wow. So, the 50, 100 was like a big number to me. And then we kept, we kept going on, and so he kept inspiring me, and I thought, okay, I said, he knows that I don't even like to, it's not my thing. It's not my style to, try bring in people. I just want to do my own, my family. But he kept, he kept pushing me. And then at the point, I just thought, you know what? Okay, now I'm just going to go all out. And then, okay, because I have a bit of influence in Nigeria, because I've been into politics. So I've been a councillor before in Nigeria. So I have the crowd. Mm-hmm. And then, I just started telling people, I can tell you almost all my family, my cousins, my distant relation, everybody's on it. Everybody. I brought, even 2-year-old, everybody comes in, they come with the whole family. And then I started doing that, telling everybody, and then just went, Nigeria, told few people in politics. There's so many of them that I don't even know. So like these people I just tell them, they tell, just register these people. And I just do it because I've realized some people, even when they see how to even make money, they don't have the zeal. They have this like a Daska attitude, this blasé attitude. Even just registering, it will be a problem for them. And then I thought, okay, let me take this up. I took that on and I started doing it. So now I did that. And then, Victor will come back and tell me, Peter Roger was so impressed. So that kept me going like, okay. I'll just go like, okay. I said, oh, okay. So you see what we're doing? I was so impressed. I was so happy. When he came one of those weekends, I was like, Peter Roger was so impressed. He's like, oh, Victor, you guys are doing a great job. Chris, then I just went again. Started I have, in fact, even as we are now, I think we have over 100 people we brought in. We're just waiting for them to pay. Yeah, we still have,
Amazing.
So
don't you feel though this is a really easy company to share to other people because it ticks so many boxes of what people are actually looking for online? You don't have to be a marketer. Everything's done for you. There
Exactly.
is guaranteed residual income. You don't have to qualify. You take it out. If the money's in your wallet, you can take it out there and then. There is so many opportunities which you've probably been a part of it in your life, and Victor as well, where you have to wait for your money. There's qualification periods. You have to hit certain targets. None of that applies with ONPASSIVE whatsoever. If it's there, it's yours. Simple as that. You know, and all of this is backed by artificial intelligence. They're going to have the best products. And not only that, is every single customer is going to want to use these products and services because they're already using them now. What ONPASSIVE are going to do is going to make them better, easier, and cheaper. So if you are given something that's better than what you're using now, for instance, 10 years ago, how many people were using an iPhone 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Everyone was using Samsung and Nokia. And then all of a sudden, Apple come onto the marketplace and they've completely destroyed everyone else. ONPASSIVE is going to be that company. They're going to come onto the marketplace with something better that is the same, but better than what people are using now. So it's a complete, absolute no-brainer. And especially for that very low entry point at the moment of $97. That is, as Victor said, 100% money back guarantee. How cool is that, man? You can't get any better, can you?
Yes, definitely. You see, this is what I mean. You know, when people hear this and they know, okay, 100% money back guarantee. Okay, they feel, okay, yeah, we'll do this. You know, and I tell you, what's the use of coming in without bringing in your family? So bring everybody.
That's right.
That's what I tell them. You have to bring everybody.
Mate, you're absolutely killing it. Honestly, I've never seen two people online be as passionate and quick at doing what you're doing at the moment as you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can just say this though. Obviously, there's a lot of people here thinking, well, this guy can obviously recruit. You know, he's recruiting people. This is not a recruiting business. This is a business that will do it for you. So, you know, just because obviously we're talking about, you know, inviting your family and all that, yeah, do that. If you want to build a team and obviously get your business off to a great start, then yeah, build a team. That's what we do as leaders for building a team. But you know, if you're one of these people where you feel that you can't build a team and you want to get involved, that's great. Just become a founder, and ONPASSIVE will build your team.
It's all done for you.
It's automatic. So obviously we're here talking about, obviously people bringing in people. It's not about that. You know, we've obviously got some big leaders here. I think Chris is now, we have like a leaderboard. He's second on the leaderboard. I mean, that is
amazing.
And how long have you been in, Chris?
It was just, I think about less than 2 months now.
Yeah, less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months.
So, I mean, that's a great achievement, and we do obviously take our hats off. But obviously, for the other people that feel, oh, you know, I'm telling you now, this is a business that you can build. I mean, I'm not no marketeer. I don't know much about really internet, about working on the internet. I've obviously worked with Red, and obviously I've been involved in obviously other different platforms. But this is a business that's done for you, you know. I mean, and it's everything that you need is done under one roof as well. Like Red was saying, you know, like with previous businesses I was involved with, we had to have funnels. We were paying $100 a month for funnels. We were being taught by, you know, one of the gurus, and he was charging us $100 a month for that. You know, there's a lot of money. Weber, how much we paying for that? £100 a month.
£100 a month for that, and all.
For that, well, you know, we got obviously. So we've learned obviously by working with other people, but we paid a lot of money for it. Where this business here is going to give you the same opportunity for $97 plus the starting fee, which is very minimal when you get started. We don't know what the cost is going to be when we get started, but they're sort of looking around about $100, $150. That's what they're sort of bouncing around at, and that's it. It's a one-time payment, and that's it. And you've got, you know, the opportunity to have these tools and build an online business, or you can build this. But as I said, you know, that's all I wanted to say, really. I'll pass it back to you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we've actually got a few questions in the chat, which I'd like to just run over if I can do. Let me just say, can someone shed the light on the 4 levels? There is no 4 levels. It is just one now, one entry level for one payment. And somebody else, V, has asked, can you give me an example of the Connect Me version of Zoom for security, and so they don't get copycat? All the product, not all of the products, but as far as the launch is concerned, the tools and products won't be available for the public until we launch. As a founder, you will get early access to use these products and services. Now, if you're a founder already, we have a back office called Go Founders. Now, already within that back office of Go Founders, there is various tools and services of ONPASSIVE that we use on a daily basis already in that back office. I hope that answers you. Also, V asked, is there going to be a ONPASSIVE office in the UK? Now, my understanding of offices is that they plan to have an office in all of the major countries throughout the globe when we launch. And there was talk in one of the webinars of making certain leaders in charge of these offices around the world. So the answer to that is yes, there probably will be. And also, as far as your Yahoo account is, that's a support question, unfortunately, that you'll need to relay to them. And that's it for the questions. We can take one more person, I think, Pete, can't we?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Paul, do you want to have another try, Paul Angus?
Oh, hang on. Actually, we've got yeah.
Go on.
I was going to say, Paul, do yours because we've got a hand up, Shinudu. So we'll bring you in a minute.
All right, I'll give it a go. My internet's not very good.
Just let me know what you want me in.
For those of you that watch the update videos, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. For those of you that watch, I do update videos just for my team, but I've been asked by Ash to put it in the community or leadership council so other people can see it. And on last week's video, I've had lots of comments back this week saying, I love your reference to Sky TV, that is, because all of us are looking at this tonight. And as Red pointed out, everything you need in business is all under what we can get that and identify with Sky television. Because you've got a children's channel, you've got movies, and you have to pay more and more and more for more things that you want to see. But the reality is that the general public, they want to have everything under one roof. So they're quite happy to pay extra things to see extra things. But with ONPASSIVE, we're not going to have to pay extra things, extra money to have all that. It's going to be absolutely amazing on that. This week's video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to do it tomorrow, and I'm going to do it around my friend Bob. Thanks to my team. If you want to donate, Bob's on. He's on tonight only because he might have him up tonight. But Bob he's got his own business. He's got his own farm, and he had an accident on Friday, and he's been in hospital since Friday today. So tomorrow's video, you'll see it later this week. I'm going to focus on people that have their own businesses and what it's costing them to have their own businesses versus ONPASSIVE. Because while Bob in hospital, his income actually lost him, and now he's trying to sort of recuperate, and he's on his own on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Now, if he had his ONPASSIVE come right now, he's got money coming in every single day to manage properly. So that's what my video is going to be about this week. But I'm just looking on the board here that the participants. It's great to see Lynn Nakamoto from the States, and there's I chat to You can't, and you don't see them in real life, and all of a sudden I think, oh, that's great. So David Benbow's on, which is brilliant. As I said, Andy Bob's on, Colin Tanner's been on tonight. So all of these people that I've met mainly on social media have now joined ONPASSIVE and come onto this. From a point of view, focus was really about posting something about ONPASSIVE on your main wall on Facebook. Don't be shy. You know, do that. Post it on there. Don't hide. You know, come out hiding. Now, quite recently, my nephew's joined my business. My nephew drives an old bullion lorry around England full of gold bars, but it's very hot in that lorry because they can't have the windows open, and they've got to watch what they're doing. But he's not a marketer. Last week, his wife Jenny joined. She's not a marketer. She does childcare. Tonight, my niece is joining. My niece earns about 80,000 a year, very high-powered job. But she said, I haven't got time to market with your, can I still do it? I said, yes, absolutely. She said, great, I want to get in. So other people in the family are starting to realize what I'm doing. Keep posting on my face. Other people, family and friends, I'm sure, that would like to have something, like to do something, because they might say to you now, I don't understand marketing. You know, they don't need to understand marketing. But guess what they're going to understand quite soon? They're going to understand redundancy, because there's more and more and more of it coming. Even my boss at work today said, his wife actually works for our company as well, but she works from home doing the accounts. She's been on furlough for 3.5 months. My boss said today, I don't think she's going to come back. They've already got someone else to do her job. I said, but she does it. She said, yeah, well, she did. They're really stuffed with one income. So we can't take for granted a safe job anymore. It doesn't matter what you do, you think you've got a safe job, you really haven't. And ONPASSIVE is really the solution for everyone, because you don't have to be a specialist. There's one qualification I think that you need to have to be an ONPASSIVE. You've got a nice person. The question is, are you a nice person? If you're not, off you go. If you are, get in, because it welcomes you. This company is full of people that don't just want to make money. They want to make the money like I do, so we can give it all away and do some good with it. So that's me done for this week. Please look out for my video this week, but I'm going to talk about an ordinary conventional ONPASSIVE, and then go and talk to people in business and see how you get on. Thanks, Bo.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks very much. Can I just can I ask now, Chinedu, please just unmute yourself.
Hi guys. Good afternoon from here. Good evening. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I'm Chinedu. I'm calling in from Toronto, Canada.
Oh,
I
nice,
just have a little comment to make, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm a founder already, but
yeah.
I just have a little comment to make, especially to support the new people, or people who just signed in just to look and see, oh, what's going on here. What I have to say is that if you don't understand that the world we're in now has totally changed, it's all about online. Very soon, if any business you do that's not online related, you'll be light years behind.
Yeah.
I run a driving school. Like right now, I'm in a car now with my student. That's my student. Where are you from? Cameroon. Yeah, he's from Cameroon, right? So I'm teaching him how to drive. But here I am, joining in my meeting, doing my job, and then joining in my meeting, right? And I also have some other of my staff, working for me. But that is not enough for me. When I turn 80, I can't be doing this job, right? How do I hand over this business to my children? Who do I hand it over to? How do I will it over to them? Yes, I want to have properties all around Toronto, back in Africa. And by the way, I'm originally from Nigeria. For those of you who are not Nigerian, I mean, the Nigerians here could tell from my accent, okay, or from my looks.
Yeah.
Anyway, but with ONPASSIVE, all you need is username and password. You don't need to write that you want to hand over the business to. Username and password, and that's all you need to do. But while you're leaving, you sit back at home and then you get residual income. What can be better than that? We are all consumers of what ONPASSIVE has to provide, or what ONPASSIVE has an offer. Like the gentleman who spoke earlier, you know, talking about that we have, what we're going to be providing is what Zoom and other people and Google provides. Yes, we all are consumers of Zoom, Google. We pay to them whether we like it or not. We make them rich every day. But how much do we gain from it? Like I mean,
Zero.
like, thankfully, I have a very high pass rate. Like I could say over 95% of my students pass their test in first time, right? And they refer their friends to me. How many of them do I give money to the left? How many of them do I pay? Not nobody, but they keep referring people to me. So, and some of them that I've spoken to about ONPASSIVE, they're interested. Is it? Okay, let's go. Yeah. But their problem has always been, how are we sure? And the answer I gave to them, I said, the first day you came to me, and then you started handing me over $40 an hour that I train you. How sure are you're going to pass? How sure are you that I'm not just some sort of cowboy, okay? That I'm not going to be teaching you garbage. So what I'm trying to say essentially is that when you see an opportunity, get into it and learn. Don't sit aside and say, until I learn, until I'm 100% sure that I'm going to make money. Even if you rent a store and then you stock it with wares, with the best products in the world, how are you sure anybody's going to buy it? So what I'm saying is, you identify a business, get into it. Like I'm here in Toronto, but last weekend, just over the weekend on Saturday, I organized a meeting to talk to people about ONPASSIVE in Enugu, Nigeria. Okay, my sister was anchoring it, but I got they brought me into the meeting via Zoom because a lot of my friends who live in Enugu, I invited them over to the meeting, and a good number of them are interested. So if anybody says, "Oh, how am I going to getting people to join my team?" Like I don't know the gentleman who spoke earlier, who said you don't even need a team to make the money. But hey, Mr. A joins a business, and after a year, he's making $1,000. And Mr. B, you can hold on. And then Mr. B joins a business, and after the same period, he's making 10 times. It all tells you about the effort. So if you want more money, you got to make effort. There's no magic to this. And lastly, before I go, I think sometime last year, I went to see my doctor, my GP, and then he sent me to a specialist for something. And when I met the specialist, just a very funny man. He now asked me what I did for a living. I told him I run a driving school. I own a driving school. And he said, "Oh, with all these new self-driving cars that are coming up soon, how are you going to continue with your business when all cars drive themselves and people won't be needing your service anymore?" It kind of struck me, but I'm the kind of person that if you bring anything to me, I take it back to you right away, right? So I told him, with all these robotic doctors that are coming up very soon, you're going to be losing your job soon, right? So I said, we're in the same trade, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm basically trying to say. Whether you own your private business, you're a doctor, you run a driving school, or whatever thing you do, we have to look for something beyond us, beyond what we're doing today, okay? That we can make residual income. Thank you, gentlemen.
Well done. Well said.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks very much. Lovely to hear your story all the way from Canada. Lovely part of the world as well. Pete.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we've had some really great leaders. Obviously, me and Red, we actually run our own businesses as well. I mean, I run a convenience shop, and I've been running that now for 4 years, and I'm actually a butcher by trade. So before I had the convenience shop, I had a butchery, and I ran that for 15, 20 years. And I'm always looking for opportunities, and this, and obviously working online, like somebody said earlier on, working online is the way to change. People are going to make their living working online. And that was the reason why I started to look online, because I could see, you know, I want to make a passive income, and the only way you can make a passive income is obviously working again online. Red, is that, you got anything more to say?
I think that's it now. I mean, we could keep going all night, but we'd like to try and keep it nice and short. So I think we'll call it a day now. If anyone has got any questions, please either get in contact with myself or Peter, or actually the main important thing is please get back with the person who has brought you here tonight, and they will answer any questions that you have. If you're already a founder and you've got any questions, either reach out to myself, Peter, or your support team, and they will answer it as well.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, and thank you for all the leaders that spoke. I think somebody tried to speak then. Does somebody want to speak?
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Joseph. I'm calling in from London.
Joseph?
Hey, Joseph. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I'm already
That's all right.
a founder. I only
Yep.
just got in about a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. I have got some visitors in this
Yep.
that I've invited to this webinar,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I think we got the time wrong. Because apparently the presentation had ended before we joined in. I've checked the
Okay.
participants and they're all in here, so they haven't gotten the full gist of everything. What time
Well,
really and days do you do these meetings?
Well, we do the UK one at 9 p.m. UK time. Okay. There is
On
a
Monday.
company on a Monday. There is a company Zoom as well tomorrow at 9 p.m. UK time as well. If you want to go for that one, that's a public one. And there's also one on a Saturday at 9 p.m.
What time tomorrow again? Sorry.
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Be in your back
Or
office,
you could,
that one.
yeah, it'll be in your back office, or you can actually go to Peter's YouTube, and there is plenty of presentations that we've done, like we've done tonight. Very similar, that is available there that you can watch on, what's it called, ONPASSIVE Go Founders, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pete?
ONPASSIVE Go Founders. But I sure, are you in the actual ONPASSIVE Nation Facebook groups?
Joseph,
No, I'm not. I've not been kind of connected to it at all. I mean, is there any way I can get connected?
Yeah, if you either connect to either myself or Red on Facebook, my name's Peter Rogers.
on Red Redfern.
Red Redfern. If you connect with us on Facebook, we'll add you to the group.
And we'll get you a link for one of the presentations whilst your friends are there. Okay.
Yeah, and this will be on. I will put this on ONPASSIVE UK. As soon as I've finished, I shall obviously do all the work and get it back and put it on the Facebook group ONPASSIVE UK, and on some of the other groups that we're in as well. That goes for everybody really. It's listening to this webinar. You know, if you want more information, and you know, obviously try and get into some of the groups, the ONPASSIVE Nation groups, and there's lots of information in the file sections in each of those groups. You know, videos of done by Mike Ellis, and he explains the business in fantastic detail as well. So there's lots of information out there really, and obviously for you to get the information you need. Okay, Joseph? I think he's gone.
Yes, got you. I got you. Sorry, I muted myself again.
Okay.
I'm going to contact.
No
I'm going
worries.
to get in contact with you tonight on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, well,
Lovely.
we'll lock you into the group, so that'll be fine, no problem.
Fine.
As I said, that goes for everybody. You know, get back to the person who invited you to the webinar. If then obviously they'll be involved with the ONPASSIVE Nation, and if they're not, obviously contact me or Red or any of the other leaders here, and they will lock you into the groups. Okay, Red?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we'll finish there. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. It'll be the same time, same time next week, same time. Okay, thank you very much. See you again.